We are Lisa and Eric Hansen. Together we make up the Wild Honey Guitar Company. I build the guitars while my wife designs, carves, paints, and applies beadwork to our designs. We believe that good art reflects aspects of the creator. We appreciate it as good art because we recognize certain characteristics in the art that remind us of our creator. To that end, we create instruments that customers can use to communicate their inner selves. The artwork on the outside of the guitar can be customized. However, it's usually inspired by a picture or vision that we see while working with the wood or thinking about the customer. We live in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Thunder Bay is a small city in the northwest corner of Lake Superior. It is an 8-hour drive southeast to Sault Ste. Marie, an 8-hour drive west to Winnipeg, and about 8 hours south to Minneapolis-St. Paul in Minnesota. Being separated geographically from the rest of Canada, we do things differently here. We're not afraid to try new things, not afraid to challenge ourselves, and we are not afraid of cooperating with other artists. We are different. When the closest art supplies are a 3-day wait by Canada Post, and where the small local markets are just now developing an appreciation for local artists and art, that's how you know you're in Northern Ontario. Having shows in large urban centers helps Northern artists by making larger markets available. Holding conferences in the North allows artists to build synergy with other artists and learn new skills. We appreciate the work of the Ontario Crafts Council in providing opportunities for Northern artists to share their works with the rest of Ontario. You have helped bring out the best of the North.
My name is Joanne Critchley Brown. I live in Matheson, Ontario. I was actually raised in Matheson and, of course, went away to school and was away for about 12 years. We lived in the Maritimes in southern Ontario. And then my husband and I made a conscious decision to move back to Matheson, and part of that was because of the roots that we have here, both his family and mine. I'm a metal artist. I design and make jewelry, and I work in several different metals. I actually studied metalwork at Sheridan College's School of Craft and Design, and when I graduated, I started to set up a studio. The business end of my work is the most difficult of all. It's the creative process that keeps me going. It's the excitement of being able to make something new all the time. It's just a thrill to be able to do that. The difficult part is the business end of it because I'm not that way inclined or oriented. Distance is part of the challenge. You know, it was initially that everything was so far to get to market, you know, and then shipping fees. It was and still continues to be expensive.
The municipality of Sioux Lookout is excited to have secured funding from the federal and provincial governments to create a cultural center for youth in the arts, where local youth may have a safe and inviting place to visit, to indulge in their dreams, acquire the know-how and skills to enhance their own lives, and expand their creativity in hopes of strengthening the vision of the downtown core. In order to sustain the center, the municipality will operate the facility as a business and intends to attract a restaurant, internet cafe, and office rentals located in the upper portion of the building, where local merchants and agencies will offer a variety of services to the public. The facility is also being considered an educational hub to offer new programming in culinary arts management and fine arts programming. The building, formerly the Sioux Hotel, is a 21,000 square foot facility now owned by the municipality and key to Sioux Lookout's evolving downtown core, with the train station and Centennial Park immediately across the street. The center will add to the revitalization of our downtown and create synergies through an inviting, engaging, and active environment focused on increased indoor and outdoor programming for all members of the community. The Sioux Lookout area is rich in culture dating back over 5,000 years, as evidenced through archaeological research and the collection of artifacts throughout the area. With this rich history, unique museum collection, artistic talent, the establishment of the Sioux Lookout Creative Arts Circle, Impact Theatre, and the Sioux Mountain Music Festival, as well as the location of the A-Frame Art Gallery in our downtown core, Sioux Lookout is building capacity to lead the way for larger growth in the cultural sector in the Northwest. Municipalities play an important role in supporting and encouraging the development of the arts as a means to grow this branch of the creative economy. Political will, financial commitment, and staff resources are all required to bring about positive change within the lagging current economy. Additional benefits of the growing cultural economy are more vibrant cities, the reuse of aging facilities, and increased tourism, not to mention the retention of local youth and job creation opportunities. Sioux Lookout will celebrate 100 years as a municipality in 2012. We look forward to the completion of our capital projects and anticipate their full operation as central themes in the events planned throughout our centennial year.
My name's Paul Beebe, and I live in Uppsala, Ontario. I make a line of carving knives and some other tools that I sell directly to Lee Valley, and they market. Then I have the custom knife side of the business. So I actually got into the work that I do now as a living, first just making a few odd tools and knives for myself. One of the challenges is also one of the beauties of why I can live here. One of the challenges, probably a big one, is our remoteness. Access to the market. The challenges are then I have to, everything that I use in my business, all my materials, all my equipment. Shipping is an interesting problem sometimes. We rely heavily on Canada Post. Most of the parcel delivery services don't even service our area anymore. My goal is not to become famous per se, but in order to be in this kind of business, you have to have your name known. So I am a member of a group here in Northwest Ontario called Artisans Northwest. We're a group of like-minded artisans. We operate a craft show once a year at Thunder Bay. That's the kind of things I'm looking for right now is any other venue where I can reach different people than my normal clientele.
Hello everyone, my name is Joanne Weigel and I'm a jewelry artist and instructor and the owner of Blueprints Jewelry Design Studio, which I opened in North Bay, Ontario in June 2010. My 8-year development as a jewelry artist has evolved through a multitude of techniques. I'm now working to master the skills of metalsmithing and love to create unique pieces in copper and sterling silver. Blueprints caters to all jewelry art enthusiasts, the buyers, the sellers, and developing artists and hobbyists of all stages of development. The on-site workshop facilitates my workspace, our resident artist program, workshop rentals, and jewelry courses. Available courses include beading and wire work for both children and adults, 2 metalsmithing courses, a wire wrapping workshop, and a forging workshop teaching students to repurpose antique silverware into rings and pendants. Timely aid and programs focused on marketing and development would greatly assist businesses such as Blueprints, intent on encouraging art appreciation and development. If you're in the North Bay area, stop in for a visit. I'll put the coffee on.